Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Batwoman. This is season 1, episode 5, and if you can see, I assume you can see, I don't know, I have moved houses. I don't have my set all set up yet. The idea is that the background will be evolving over time. I just don't have the means to do so right now. Right now, all I have is the shelf. You know, the one that I'm like, this is the show that we're watching. So that's just going to have to suffice for now. But I do have some ideas on the way that it's going to look. And I hope you guys like the way that it ends up being. Also, this room is quite empty and a little echoey. So that might become an issue. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you guys think. I also noticed that my microphone was a little bit quiet when I did a rewatch earlier. So I tweaked it just slightly. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. Again, it's hard to tell when you're like filming a reaction, and I don't know, like, you guys can just let me know, and I hope you guys can just, I don't know, I hope that we can make do just for now. Yeah, so it's been a hectic move, I'm not gonna lie. Also, as you can probably notice, the episode is on this side now because with where I'm positioned in the room, it just looked a little bit better, I think. Otherwise, you'd be looking at a wall over here, and it was, like, kind of awkward, and you'd see the... I don't know, it was... This suited better. So, it's a bit of a change, I know. I hope you guys are excited to see the background changing. You guys can let me know what you guys want to see, like, in the background. Probably not going to have my DVDs, like my DVD cabinets with all the DVDs anymore. So it's going to be interesting to see. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you guys want to see. Anyways, Batwoman. Let's go through the comments. There we go. Who are you? Instead of Batawhiff, I personally would have gone with Batarang. Oh, I personally would have gone with Batarang, more like Batarong. Oh wow, that's heaps better than Batawhiff. I agree. Okay. Not grandparent Shan. Gabrielle, Gabby Kane is Kate and Beth's mother. Oh, okay. Jacob's first wife who died in the crash. Right. My bad. And the grave that was being excavated is Beth Kane, who's Alice now. Okay, sorry. I just saw like 2 gravestones, and I think I only like kind of read one of them said Kane, and so I just assumed that it was mum and dad, but like grandma, grandpa. I don't know. But yeah, that makes more sense. Also, Jacob is not related to the Waynes, but Martha. Why did you say that name? Kane was his sister. And she married into the Wayne family. Okay. Alright, good to know. The battering should have been Kate's mistake, because she's new at it all, I agree. She should have struggled with the gadgets for at least an episode. Absolutely, I agree. I'm so disappointed that she's just, like, so far, kind of just perfect. I tend to notice this a lot, with, you know, TV shows in recent memory, that, like, I'm sorry, but like female characters are just absolutely perfect. They don't struggle at anything. And I don't know, that's just kind of boring to me, to be honest. I mean, I'm a girl. I like to see badass girls like kicking ass, but it's so much more satisfying when they fuck up and they grow, you know? I'm referring to a male character here, but it's like one of my favorite characters of all time. There's Wesley from the Buffyverse, because he starts out as some bumbling idiot, and he's like the best fucking, like, the biggest character growth entirely, throughout the entirety of the Buffyverse. So it's like he changes so much, and like that's what I want to see more. Like, we don't see that very often with female characters. They're just like perfect in every way recently, and it's... I'm just venting a little bit, I guess. I think it would have been funnier if after Luke calibrated the Batarang, Kate was even worse at throwing and catching it. Maybe. But then, you know, Luke would get blamed again. Kate's father and Bruce Wayne's mother are brother and sister. Okay. Right, yes. Alright, for those who are experiencing problems watching and downloading the episode... oh, right, so I provided an alternative link last week because apparently people were struggling to watch them. I don't know. I don't really know what happened, but I'm working on getting like a backup system in place if, you know, there is issues. Just FYI, I post this every single time that I post a reaction, and maybe people don't read it, I don't know. But like, if something is not fully processed yet, which happens a lot, you just have to download it, or you have to wait. I'm sorry, but like, there's no other like alternative. So yeah, there's like a download button. It should be right in the center of the screen. If not, it should be in the right hand corner to download it. Yeah, sometimes it's just not streamable, and it sucks, I know, but it is what it is. I don't know, there might be some shark repellent ruffle in my fair. I love it. I don't even remember saying that, but I definitely said it because I've recently watched the Batman film, which should be a pilot selection soon. When I finish all the pilots, that'll come out. The only thing that bothered me is if Bruce Wayne was leaving Gotham, his mother's pearls are something he would never leave behind. True. Maybe he didn't leave, though. Maybe... Look, you don't know what happened. Maybe he was kidnapped. Maybe he's been kidnapped this whole time. I know he's, like, known for getting out of situations like this, but, like, all he needs is one bad day, right? Anyways, let's get into the episode.
You'd think, having spent 9 months in our mother's womb together, and every other day for 13 years, we wouldn't be such great mysteries to one another. But we are.
But, like, why?
I don't know what the rest of her story is.
Why do you like the calf?
But that's the puzzle I'm determined to solve.
The thigh. Why do you like the thigh for? Okay. Alice.
Before it's too late.
The hell?
They're calling him the Skin Pirate because apparently he likes to take skin from the booty.
Never say that again.
Whatever they're calling him, he has quite the work ethic. He hit 3 morgues in one night.
He is
All 3 break-ins were 9 minutes apart.
That's a pretty tight window.
Yeah, calculating the quickest route between them.
Can you get eyes on that?
Yeah.
Looks like our he is a she.
Does she look familiar to you? Is that Alice?
No.
You sure about that? Hang on.
She's not the skin pirate, okay? It's too sick even for her.
Let's not forget, we have access to something the GCPD doesn't. Wayne's closed-circuit cameras. There aren't many, but let's see if they caught anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's her. I'll look into whatever the hell she could be using the skin for. If you remind me to clear my image search history. What are you doing?
Stopping her. Whatever she's got planned for Gotham ends today.
You don't even know where she is.
Nope, but I put a tracker in Dodgson. I know where he is, and she likes to keep her toys close. Bruce doesn't have night vision goggles.
Batman doesn't do goggles.
Forgetting pain is convenient.
Sorry.
Remembering it, agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering. Now tell me the truth.
I'm confused. Did she let him go?
What did you reveal to her?
I don't recall her letting him go.
I wouldn't betray you.
Good. Because if you ruin all I have been working for, off with your head.
That's what the Queen of Hearts says, not
It looks like my
Alice.
dear sister wasn't very kind to you, was she? It's only a matter of time before she gets hers.
I'm not afraid of the dark, and I'm not afraid of you! Show yourself!
Oh, cool.
Kinky. Even for you.
Stealing skin off corpses. Sadistic, even for you.
Keyword corpses. I didn't hurt anyone.
What's the skin for? I can get you into a rehabilitation hospital. A real one, Beth.
Nice try. But Alice will do.
You're gonna have to give me something.
Mouse was the one who found me after the crash. You do remember the crash.
Of course she does.
What happened to you?
Aren't you the great detective? Figure it out. What are you doing?
Calling Dad. Just letting him know I'm with you.
But he'll track your phone. And if he finds us, he'll ruin all our fun.
And he'll send you straight to Arkham.
Kate?
Hi, Dad. I'm with Alice.
What do you mean you're with Alice?
I have her.
Well, where are you? I'll send the team.
I'm fine. She's contained.
Kate?
Just thought you should know. Clock's ticking. Start talking.
Fine. But I'll have to show you.
Show me. I don't think so.
The clock's tick, tick, ticking. Let me down and I'll tell you all about my long, sad tale.
Ooh, we're gonna get backstory.
I suppose it started 14 months before Catherine Hamilton faked my death.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no one told you. That is so them. Those bones, they belong to a deer. Our stepmother faked my DNA results, and Daddy just found out he had a funeral for Bambi. I wonder if they have a prenup.
The bones at Miller Farm.
You don't seem that surprised. Is that because deep down you always knew those bones weren't mine? And now you know why.
Am I supposed to turn somewhere?
I'm not asking the right questions, Kate. What is my evil plan? Who am I targeting next? How am I gonna do it? When you really need to be asking, why? Why am I like this?
Okay, why?
Yeah, why?
Oh, you don't want to know that.
I have waited 15 years to hear it.
I just scratched myself.
Well, it all began with an unfortunate event of which I remember vividly. And if given the chance again, I would take it back in a heartbeat. It was a simple, effortless thing that I had done so many times before. I woke up.
Ooh.
Dad, she woke up.
Hi.
Where am I?
Hello, Beth. You're okay. My son Johnny and I were fishing in the river and we saw you along the rocks. Any idea how you got there?
Where's my mom?
Well, the police will be here soon. I'm sure they can call her for
She
you.
was in the car with me. She needs help.
It's gonna be okay.
I want my dad.
I'm gonna make you a sandwich.
Okay, maybe call her dad,
The
dude.
little boy just sat there with his hair in his eyes, playing with his trucks. For him, it was an ordinary day. But for me, it was the first worst day of my life.
What was the man's name?
Oh, I have no idea.
What do you mean you have no idea? He rescued you.
It'll all make more sense when we arrive. Go down the road a mile, take a right, go 2 miles, and there's a roadside diner. Consider it your first stop down the rabbit hole. 2 beers, please.
None for me.
You do not want to be sober for the remainder of this story. Trust me.
But why is that guy just standing there?
Just the 1 beer.
Right back at that.
We're here. Talk. And what does this place have to do with anything?
Well, when your life unfolds into a nightmare, you pray your dreams will take you elsewhere. I used to dream of running away with you to a place like this, and then my hunger
Bah.
would wake me. Alas, it wasn't meant to be. This would be entirely easier with 2 free hands.
You're my sister, Alice. We spent half our lives together. Where'd
Half.
that person go?
Down the rabbit hole.
Look, I'm done messing around. If you're gonna talk, talk. If not, we'll just sit here and wait for Dad to find us.
As I was saying, I remember it like it was yesterday. The toys, the books, the treats. Upstairs, there was a room like a child's wonderland. It was Mouse's room.
Goonies never say die!
He went by Johnny then.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I can do any voice I hear.
You kids want lemonade?
As in, he can do in
Why do
person?
you cover your face like that? To hide what happened in the accident. You shouldn't have to hide who you are. I'll scare people. You don't scare me.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Police announced earlier that they've expanded their search for the missing Kane girl to the county of Bloodhaven.
Wait. Your
Bloodhaven.
dad said he called the police.
Nightwing.
Why don't they know I'm here?
Family says a reward is being offered for any tips.
Johnny, no more TV today.
If they're looking for me, we have to call the police.
I told you, Beth, they'll be here soon. We don't want you to leave us.
Please, let me go! They're hurting me!
Johnny, stay here!
Dad, let me go!
The hell? Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? You already have your own kid. Get another one. You don't need another one. Did you kidnap the other kid? Oh, I don't even know.
No, let me out! Let me out!
You already have one. You don't need another.
And that was just the first day. I think she'll take that drink now.
So good. And for one.
Why?
You really shouldn't be drinking.
I think the beef is
if you're gonna be
grass-fed.
driving.
Why was there a face in a sink?
Well, that.
I'm serious, Alice. You survive a crash, wash up on shore, some Hannibal Lecter finds you, keeps you as his prisoner. Did he want to kill you? Skin you?
Well, I wasn't a prisoner.
Then what were you?
I was a friend. Friend, I've learned, takes on a different meaning, depending on who you ask.
Socialization is essential to one's development. It's as important as food, water, and shelter. It allows one to develop a sense of self, a sense of purpose.
What is that?
Oh, little experiment. You see, my dear son didn't get the opportunity to develop a sense of purpose because the world made him an outcast. They
Why?
called him a monster. He waited a very long time for someone like you.
Dude, you're a creep.
I just want to go
She's a
home.
little girl.
This is your home now.
I mean,
I
no.
want my dad.
Don't cry. You'll get used to it here.
I'm a fucking freak. What the hell, dude?
Dad! Daddy!
Little Johnny didn't have any friends. And then I came along.
What was he using the skin for?
Experiments, trying to hide Mouse's hideous face. He thought if he could find a way to make him look normal, the ridicule would end. And he'd live happily ever after.
So, the skin at the morgue.
You've been drugged.
What were you?
What am I, what, Kate?
This is why you don't take drinks, Kate.
Speak up. Oh no. Don't tell me you're a lightweight. What's wrong, dear sister?
What did you do to me?
At what point did she be able to drug her there? I'm confused.
Here I am at the literal lowest point that I've ever been. Kate decides to choose today, of all days, to go out for some sisterly bonding with a cold-blooded killer?
I mean, no.
Well, how many people have I murdered?
Okay, let's not make it about you. She's
How
trying
many
to.
people have I killed? It's between 0 and why are you even hesitating right now? I killed 0 people.
Okay.
I'm the good sister.
Okay. I get that, but also she's been without her sister for many, many, many years, so, like, don't make it about you, please.
You found the tracker, didn't you?
Yes, I found the tracker. Knew a few morgue thefts would stir you into action. Arranged for a friend to drug your drink. And now I've taken you out of the equation. You see, my dearest Mouse and I were cooking up a little something special for Gotham. And it'll undoubtedly go down more smoothly without a bat in the broth.
Let me go, Alice.
We haven't even gotten to the best part of the story yet. Alas, after weeks in captivity, like a little rabbit down a hole so small, I finally managed to claw my way out. It's curious, for there are so many out of the way things that, when one becomes desperate, present themselves. I found one such opportunity in a rusty little friend. Oh dear, oh dear.
Anything
My
more?
poor, delicate fingers. But success, I eventually did make mine.
Hello?
Daddy, it's me, Beth. You have to help.
Beth? Oh my god, Beth, where are you?
If anyone comes looking for you, I will kill them. And it will be all your fault. Do you understand me?
I remember that call.
My first and last chance at freedom.
Dad had it traced. After all that time, there were so many false leads. The GCPD didn't believe us. Said they'd already searched this area several times. We were here within an hour.
You stay here.
God, I couldn't imagine, like, there's a reason not to have kids. To lose them like this would be like...
Where's my daughter?
Please allow me to explain.
My daughter Beth called me not 1 hour ago from this house. She said help clear as can be.
It was all an insensitive prank. I'm so embarrassed. Mr. Kane, your daughter is not in there.
Beth!
Mr. Kane, like I said, it was my son. He has an ability, I guess you'd say, for mimicry. Johnny, please show him what you did.
I don't want to.
Show him what you did.
I said I don't want to.
Show him!
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Beth. I learned a new song on my cello that I can play on the first night of Hanukkah.
That's so creepy.
Let me show you.
How do you know what her voice sounds like?
He saw a home video clip on the nightly news. He's been obsessed with her disappearance since it happened.
I guess even the son would be scared of him, so I don't know. And I mean, like, is Jacob even like a police officer or anything right now?
If anyone comes looking for you, I will kill them.
In your head, you think, like, say something. Like, you'll be fine. Like, he's not gonna kill you both and everything, but, like, she's a little girl and that would scare you so much. You would literally think that you don't want to risk anything. Although I'd be like, I'm here, but don't tell anyone. I'm like, you told me that they would kill me. They would kill you. I think that's what I would do. But again, I'm not a kid, and I'm not in that scenario, so some decent acting from that child. Ooh, I like that transition.
He told me if I made a peep that he'd kill you both. So I just waited. I waited for you to feel it, to know.
Okay, well...
To sense.
Okay, well, twins...
But alas...
aren't actually telepathic. They're not magical creatures.
I guess what they say about twins being connected, that profound, soulful, magical tie, is just fantasy.
Yeah.
The thing you dream about before your hunger wakes you up.
Yo, check this out. Found something. 2 weeks ago, a guy named Jonathan Cartwright, who admitted to having a similar hobby of stealing skin from dead people, escaped in the Arkham breakout.
What Arkham breakout?
There was a breakout at Arkham.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I would have heard about something like that.
Oh.
So.
Okay, so we're up to date.
Arkham
With
officials
Elseworlds.
covered it up.
Okay.
I
Alright.
think this creep is something to do with that.
Interesting way to deal with
I think
it.
the timing feels incredibly
There was a
suspicious.
breakout. I think I would have heard about it. There was a breakout. Really? So is that the only reference we're getting to Elseworlds then?
Hi, Daddy.
Where's Kate?
Where's Kate? Is Kate okay? Is Kate happy? Is she sleeping enough? Has she done her homework? Seen a doctor? Had enough to eat? Kate, 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 Kate! I'm so sick of Kate!
What are you doing?
Here's Beth. When was the last time you uttered those words, Commander Crow? Was it here? Was it in this house?
Come on. Don't do this.
Was it when I called you and you didn't even believe it was me?
Okay, in his defense, like, you didn't yell out saying, hey, I'm here, because he threatened you.
You told your men to kill me.
He didn't know.
The knife.
Because you don't care. You've never cared.
I found the knife.
You gave up on me!
Drop the damn knife!
You said it.
How deranged would she be if she wasn't Beth? Hey, it's not his fault. He didn't do anything wrong.
Sophie, I'm in here. Hurry.
That's not where she is.
What the hell?
The fuck? Oh my god, what the hell?
There's a guy in the shed. His face,
I know who he is.
You just did the thing that Batwoman did to her. It's not his fault.
Drop it.
You need to decide right now what you care more about. Revenge or Mouse? I said drop it or the next one goes in his head.
You can play this game, sister. We both know you don't have it in you. But I do. I suppose killing Daddy would be all too easy and no fun at all. Let us all walk out of here. And no one has to die today.
So, it has been an experience, but your chariot has arrived. 2015 hybrid hatchback, power everything, 4.3 stars.
I can take a hint.
Wasn't really hinting.
Oh, if Kate calls, can you just tell her that I'm sorry for everything?
Sure.
Maybe if I go kill someone, she'll actually call me back.
Well, one way to find out.
I thought if I let Alice tell her story, the puzzle would fit together. But the pieces are grim, grotesque, inhuman, and it's my fault. I was there and I didn't feel her. I'm her twin, Bruce. How am I supposed to connect with her now when I couldn't connect with her then?
Well, it's not a magical, like, fucking bond thing. Like, I didn't do anything wrong.
I hate hospitals.
What if I don't know my sister well enough to save her? What if nobody does?
I want to go home. You know he won't let you. But you can. You can let me out. Maybe, but I also don't want you to go. I want to be your friend. To keep you company.
So you're just as much a captive as she is, but also you're keeping a captive too. I don't know, man. Ah.
Oh, Mouse. Do you know the way out of this pool? I'm very tired of swimming in my own tears.
I do know a way. I will help you escape your pool of tears.
And you did. You saved me. I have a gift for you, too.
Why are there so many candles around? This is kind of romantic.
I love you, Alice.
I love you too, dear brother.
Okay.
And now that
Kind of
we're
weird.
together again, I can help you become anyone you want to be. And once we are done with Daddy, you will never forget about me. Never, ever again.
Are we mad?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
But all the best people are. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Batwoman, Season 1, Episode 5. So we're caught up to date with Elseworlds. Does that mean that, how long has she, okay, so from now, so how long has it been since the pilot episode to now? And then also, when it comes to Crisis, that means that she's been Batwoman for at least a year between now and the Crisis episodes or whatever. So, that's something interesting. I still think it's going to feel a little bit, like, rushed. Because, obviously, I just don't understand why they didn't just start her show. I don't know. It's a bit strange. Like, why didn't they do, like, the Arrow kind of format, I guess? Where she's already Batwoman and then did flashbacks, and you could still have the exact same content, just have those moments be flashbacks. Are they worried about, like getting really far into the series and having to deal with no flashbacks like they did with Arrow? I don't know. Just something I was just thinking about, that's all. So we learned a bit more about Alice and what happened to her when she was after the car accident. That guy's creepy as hell. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't think Jacob or Kate did anything wrong. I think that Alice, or Beth, just kind of has a bit of a deluded mind in the sense that she believes in this mystical twin power that doesn't exist. And in a sense, that's like, kind of like, she's very childlike in her way of thinking, I guess. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.